Erika says she wants to do her own clutch kit, so we're gonna help her out, get her done. What's the first step here, though?
Take the belt off?
Yes. Tools right here. He's probably good. Let's see if we can slip her off. Oh, my knee's cracking. Should be good. Oh, yeah. Then you might have to roll the primary to kind of get it to other way.
Other way? This way?
Yep. There you go. Look at that. Belt change.
101.
Okay. Now we can take the primary bolt
Can I
out.
take this off?
Yeah, you can take that out. I'll set that on the table behind me so I don't lose it.
There's a rock in here.
Unreal. Weight reduction.
Jeez. Okay, there we go. I'll set that back there. Okay, and then take this off.
Sure. We've got it's a 21 and a 22. So which one is that?
It's a 21.
Yep. See if that's the bolt on there. Make sure it's on reverse.
Yep.
Yep. Pull that out and then just set it on the ski. There might be some washers, so. Yep. Good to go. Now thread your clutch puller in. Yeah, I like to put them in just all the way I can by hand first.
And is this a 21? Or is
That's a 22, so you're gonna have to switch to this socket. Decent.
it in?
Give her hell. How are we doing? So slide, pull it off. And then just set that on the ground once.
Yeah.
And then backspin that out, so put the gun on reverse. There you go. Yep. Jeez. Just set that on the ski too. Okay. And then you're gonna need this 15 to take the secondary off. And you might have to hold on to the secondary when you loosen it, because they're like 25 foot-pounds or whatever, 30 foot-pounds. It won't be like super tight, but it'll be decent. Like, and when you're gonna be loosening that, it's gonna try and spin. You sure you're loosening? That looks tightening. There you go. Should be going down. Just hold it straight so you don't walk off of there or anything. You got it. Use that arm strength. Come on now. Come on. Go and get it. Are you kidding me? What have you been doing all day? You didn't hit the gym.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Really? Easiest part. Do you need me to do this?
I might need you to.
You got it. Go and get it. Come on. Oh, Atlanta.
I need you to take.
I have to do this? I thought this was your clutch job. Here.
Okay, let me get a different angle here.
We could use an impact, but it's more fun to do it by hand.
I can use the impact?
No, but this is more fun.
This
See if
is
you can
not
do it.
fun.
What if you're on the trail and you gotta pop her off and you're gonna have the freaking gun
That's
with
when
you?
I get you for help.
Yeah, I'm not always gonna be there. Unreal. You kidding me, eh?
No, Will we have an impact on the trail?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Grant got it off, don't worry.
thanks.
No, pull it out.
Pull it out.
Yeah. Pull out game of secondary strong. Lift up on the panel a little bit. You kind of gotta slide it. There you go. There might be washers, shim washers on the back side, so we'll see. There's nothing on the front. Why are you shaking? It's loose. There you go.
Okay, so these
So slide those washers back on there. There's nothing left on here.
Okay.
Going from 42.35 to a 44. 42.75 or 42.38. Nice. Okay.
Are you doing this one first?
Here you can make a thumbnail. Hold up your clutches. Well, get the other one too. It's funny.
Is that off?
Yeah, that's good. To the bench we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got this. I'll put it on here. Now we got.
You don't have to put pressure on it. It's just in there to hold
It's
it.
just
Yeah.
just there to hold it.
Because you're not gonna be taking any pressure off. Just this nice flat surface here.
So I don't think we're too big.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to take some MAP gas and heat up these bolts on the
So it's
helix
one at a
because they
time?
have Loctite on them. Yeah,
For like 20 seconds.
just a little bit. You gotta heat up the area around it. Do you have the hammer over there? The
Yeah.
impact? Okay.
So I go like this. Just hit it and spin.
Yeah. Did it loosen? We gotta really give her. I don't know if you heated it long enough.
I don't know. You're yelling at me.
Do you want me to do this?
No, I got it.
Okay. Got really whacker, eh? Big whacker guy.
Twist and whack or just whack?
Well, make sure it's all cranked to the left.
Yep.
Yep, and then whack it and don't hit your hand.
Ooh, that worked.
Yep, now try and loosen it at all. Did it
No.
loosen?
No.
Okay, so whack it again. Now, can you loosen it by hand?
It's getting there, but no.
Well, whack it.
I don't know what it's doing.
I'm gonna do this. All right, we got those bolts out. I had to heat them up and use the good old impact. These bad boys, a little Loctite. And we're taking the helix off. I'm gonna have to counter hold the glove here, or hold it. There you go. That should be good. Now try and pop it up a little bit. It's gonna come out like spiraling. Might need to pop it more. Keep spinning her. Might have gone too far.
You can just do it.
Okay. Got the Helix out. She was super dirty. This sled has 2,000 miles on it, so I'm assuming no one's been in there before. That's why it's really hard to get this off. Went ahead and blew everything out though. Rollers still feel really good, so leave those and we'll wipe everything out really good. What do we do next?
I think that we should get extra ones of these for when you're...
Take your snap ring out over
Get
there.
your nose.
No.
Okay. And then you go like this.
Oh, Nikes.
Whee.
Yep.
Is that all?
Yep. All right, now it's under pressure, so now when you're releasing it, it's gonna. Oh yeah, be careful. It's gonna be okay.
Only in about a second or so between himself and defending pro and 12 pro champion Elias.
See how rusty this is.
The number 2 spot. That was third. And by the way, the sharing Speedsports teammates Emil Patton over in 4th and 5th.
Okay. So, making sure we got it all marked out.
It's indexed. We Gucci. Draw a nice line. Money.
2 laps left to go in this Arizona Pro qualifier. And Ishel starting to draw in again on Jacob Garrett. Not close enough to make a move yet. He's picking up the ground. He's about 3
It's getting there.
You can go faster now.
Jeez, this spin is wow.
You like a nice long spring?
Yep.
That
There's
spring's.
no slider in there.
Well, yeah, we're putting those in. A little wore out, a little crusty.
Yeah, it's crusty. It looks
Compared
like
to the new one.
my watercross sled. Crusty.
We'll wipe all that out. It's a new one.
Do you want me to wipe this up?
Yep.
These O-rings.
O-rings, they're washers. Smooth
Washers?
shift. Yes. Makes no friction. We like no friction in your clutches.
New spring.
You sure that's a new one?
100%.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you make sure this is already in there
Yep.
when you put this back on.
Just follow the index marks and then there'll be a double tooth.
Yep.
Let's see if I can. Let's see that. That guy's the key.
Let's see if I can get it.
It's not too hard. Just don't force it. You kind of feel it and it starts to go down and in. But that's why the index marks are mint. Watching some snowcross. Good old ERX, eh? Plenty of snow machines here too. You betcha. How are we doing?
Good.
Okay.
I just don't want it to move. because I can see it moving on me.
Ooh. The other thing too you have to make sure is that you line up the two sheaves together, but whoopee.
Did I make sure?
Yeah, we're good. Let's see they're lined up.
So at this
Did you get it?
no,
Oh.
it's not even close.
What do you mean? It's got to go to the right a little bit. There you go.
Do you do this with one person?
Yeah, I did. I did a kit last night. I've done 3 of them. Come on now.
Should I just keep going?
I'm getting different camera angles.
My ear hole. Are they clean?
I don't know. I didn't check.
My hands aren't.
Oh, okay. Come on now.
Okay, so should I just like push this?
What do you mean? Just kind of work it back and forth and you'll feel it kind of catch.
But do you see?
See your index mark?
Yeah.
Minty.
Do you, okay. Just keep going.
Go to this way a little bit. So it'd be
This
my
way?
left, your right.
This way.
See how our line is not marked up? It needs to go over just a little bit. Now go down. Keep going.
I feel like I'm so far down.
Keep going. It's in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
See? Right into the groove.
Oh, I see.
Just go down till it bottoms
it just
out.
like kind of hid itself.
You had to feel for it. Okay, all the way down.
Yep.
Yep. And make sure our indexes are here. Straight across. Good to go. I can take this and put the crush washer or the snap ring back in.
These freak me out because like
Why?
when you push it in, it goes out.
Yeah, it's a snap ring pliers. That's a outer one, and then the inner one goes the other way.
Good invention though.
Oh yeah. Get it down like that, and then we take a screwdriver, tap it down, make sure it's seated. Right here. Just give it a little tap.
I don't know. It looks
I
like
think
it's
it's
in.
in. Yeah.
Do you want me to move it forward a little bit?
No, here, just tap with a hammer right here once to make sure it's all the way in. I think it's good though. Yeah, should be good. Nice and seated down in there.
I
Cool.
just want to make sure it's forward.
You're good. No, you're good.
Okay.
I can release that.
Release the beast.
Yep, you might have to hold on to the clutch a little bit. There you go. And you put some lube on there. Ouch. Just be nice to me for once. That's all I ask.
You're gonna be nice to me if I can't get something.
I'll just do it.
Yeah, but
You get angry when you struggle. And then you laugh about it later. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Spring installed with our slip washers. Roller still spin nice. Now we're putting our helix in. And yes, we want to line other way.
What, this
Oh, yeah,
here?
yep, yeah, no, you got it. Yep.
I'm watching.
Okay. Spin that in. Ooh.
That's like butter.
Yep. I'm gonna have to give it a little tap with the hammer to seat it down a little bit.
What's wrong with this thing?
A little whack.
Where's the...
Now she's seated down. We're gonna reuse these bolts. I suppose you could probably
By the way,
replace these if you wanted to. And then put blue Loctite
do
on.
not try to taste thread lock.
Why?
You guys made me taste it last night and it's
Yeah.
horrible. But I mean, if you want to have some fun with it, give it a try. It is,
These quarantine things.
yeah, it's the weirdest taste ever.
I thought I wasn't filming there for a second. That'd have been funny.
Oh god.
We're good though. You have one whole video just on how to do a secondary with Erika.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's
tell that the soap bay.
that's so 2018. 3
What
years
is
ago
it now?
2021.
I'm a bad bitch.
You can't swear on here. I have to bleep it now. Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry. That one went in good.
You like when they're going in good?
Yeah, like butter.
Mm-hmm. No cross threads. So we're gonna get all those down.
I thought you said cross thread's the best thread.
No.
Cross thread or no thread.
Negative on that one. Not on this.
Okay.
All right, we'll get those in and we'll move on to the primary.
Same thing.
Right here again. Ah, holy cannoli! This is primary time. Save the easier one for last.
Yeah.
I see your
wanted to get
style.
the hardest one out of the way, you know.
Okay. Oh, diddley.
So, do I do the same thing?
Yeah.
This way or
Sure.
yeah?
Yeah. It's nice that I put some lube on there now.
Yeah, it's much better.
It's just dry. So you just need to put a little tension on it. I suppose you can do this.
Okay, tell me when to stop. You see that moving down.
Yep, that's fine. Actually, we should index this really quick. Where's the marker? Oh, it's in my pocket. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's a pen. Cool.
Okay, do I have to go down anymore?
Just a little bit. That's probably fine. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, this is the fun one.
Freshy.
So, just go
Send it. Reverse. Just leave them in there and just undo all of them, and it should fall down a little bit. Well, I mean, undo them all the way. But you can leave them in these holes, no? Just like that. Oh yeah. So you take all those bolts out now, just set them on the table. Make sure we don't lose any of them. Now slowly release that. It's going to be taking tension off.
Was going to be dominant, but it turned
this is much easier than.
What?
Is it the primary?
That is the primary,
This is
yes. You mean the secondary?
Secondary.
Yes. You're good. You just fell down.
The secondary.
That was a personal goal David had even said to us that her goal was to beat Megan, and was so close on a number of occasions, but just not able to complete.
Putting the blue primary in. Good thing we're doing this because these look really wore out. Erika's taking the weights out. It's got 10/68s in. We're going to be putting 66 grams in for these Bikeman fully adjustable weights. We'll weigh them too. The scale's kind of inaccurate, but it's pretty close. But we're clutching for 6,000 plus. That's where we're going to be going in 2 weeks. So might as well get her ready for it.
They're fun.
Yep. You could spin the clutch too. It's not under tension or anything. Like if you need to move this, you can just 1068. These are big dogs, fatties. What do you mean? It's not on. We don't need to weigh these.
I don't know. I just wanna
We're
see-
removing
I
those.
want to see how heavy it is compared to.
I bet you it's 68 grams.
Well, I guess so.
What do you know? 68.4. How are we doing? So right now she's taking the bolt out that holds the clutch weight in. These are really heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Start another streak. It all begins again here at TRX.
She's going around real nice though, fresh unit. After this clutch job, Erika's sled will be ready to go for out west.
I haven't even ridden it yet.
Unreal. Hopefully it works.
I hope so.
This is one thing, Woody working the outside.
So we got these Bikeman Stage 2 weights, and then you can put your magnets in on this side. It's super easy to change and adjust. They are the 5981s. We are just going to be putting one weight in the second hole. Ouch. It should be 60.4. This one. Yep, 60. Perfect. We'll do that to all three, and then we'll get them in.
Damn, so this. Gente.
And you don't have to put that super tight. It just has to be tightened because those lock nuts on it.
Okay.
Get herself back together here as she tries to draw in.
Neat. We'll come back once we get all the weights in.
This one.
Oh, yep.
And here comes the checkered flag, and it's a familiar sight. Megan
Put your hat on and make sure it lines up with the index marking. See how this is index too. There.
just a couple of spots
Perfect.
behind. Mainly Anderson comes away with the third position.
Okay.
Rest of the finishers still making their way around the track.
You?
We look at Megan, goggles off, and
Then you
Yeah,
need
hand me
that
that.
top. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Josh Lang just getting ready to come to the end finish line jump here under the double checkers in a moment, so she will come away with the number 4 position. And Jackie Farmer will round
Hey, my
out
finger.
your top 5 finishers. We'll go down to the podium when we come back after this break and hear from our top 3 in the Pro-Am Women Final here at the Elk River Snowcross National.
Yeah, this is much easier than.
Then the secondary. Okay.
Yes.
Are we smiling now?
Yeah.
No frustration.
Frustration station.
And get it pretty close, and then we're gonna get the bolts started, and then we'll take all the tension off and tighten it. Still a little bit of a gap, a little bit farther down.
I'm just making sure it's even.
If you grip it farther out, it'll be easier. Ooh, leverage. That should be good. Start popping these guys in, start them by hand. I believe these are 22 foot-pounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out.
You just want to make sure they're centered, and then you can push.
Ooh, this brings me back to when I worked at Polaris. Working with both hands.
Is that new for you?
No, not new for me.
Oh, okay. Now you can tighten that fully. You don't have to. So tighten this fully now. You don't want to pull the hat with the bolts in. Good?
I think we're good.
Yep. Cool. Now don't go really tight with these, but just seat them down.
And then we're going.
So it does a couple clicks. Yep, that's good. And go across it in like a star pattern. There you go. Yep. Yep, that's good. We'll check them out when we're done. Mint. Got her all in there. Set belt deflection. Erika's gonna take it for a little rip. Even though it's set up for out west, just want to make sure everything is shifting nice. This will be her first ride on this thing, so should be sweet. We still got to go through and grease the skids and stuff like that. We'll do that right before we leave. But just a quick little rip around the whole yard.
So I went to go on a test ride and it just bogged out right away.
Like, what the fuck?
Grant forgot that these are 850s, not 800s, so
I waited it wrong.
we weighted it wrong.
I fixed.
So we gotta put a couple more weights in, and then we'll give it a shot. But I'm gonna show you guys how fast Grant can do this. Got a few of these. So
Yeah,
he
I
knows-
think that I would remember that they're 850s and not 800s.
That's okay. At least we know.
I was like thinking in my mind when it's bogging, I'm like, oh, yeah. This one's really need a tune. It's really bad. I could see you out there just shaking your head, getting all angry. So I'm like, nope.
Well, I was like, there's something not right. Then I tried to just like go slow because Grant's like, you gotta seat everything. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
just go a couple laps, just make sure everything's kind of.
I did like 6 laps slow. And
Yeah,
I'm
I was
like,
like,
okay.
and then she tried to get on it and bog again. I'm like, yeah. You go, she gonna be mad at me. I didn't do anything.
It's okay.
But you learn when you're married, it's always my fault. So I was like, well, it's probably something I did. And of course, I didn't even read anything on these. I just assumed it was the same weight as the 800s or whatever. But it's not. So if you have an 850 and you're going to do a stage 2 Bikeman kit for clutching, it's not the same as the 800s, which would be expected. But
Yeah,
kind of.
makes sense. I kind of. But we are setting it up
lose
for
it
out
now?
west. What?
Okay.
So we are setting it to be for 6,000 plus.
Where did I do the sheet of paper?
Over here, I'll grab it. So here it is right here. It's nice. Bikeman gives you a little data.
So we're gonna go stock 6,000. We're the 5981s, and then we put that teal spring in the black. So we're gonna do 1221, which is what you put in for stock 800 at.
1211.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Right?
Yeah. Wonder what 0 to 3,000 is. Wow, you put a lot of weight for zero. It's put 77 grand.
Yeah,
in.
so we literally had nothing in
Yeah,
there.
no, but that's why it's just like woohoo. It's like
Jeez, this has a lot of top end.
not even.
It was just. Well, I guess I've never driven an 850 before either.
That was the
so-
first and
First and
not the
first
best initial test drive. That's okay.
It's fine.
Your belt deflection does look good, I will say. So, not a total loss.
We're good.
66. 66. Come on, little magnet guy. There you go. But people ain't perfect. We're also very new to this. It's the first time or I guess the first winter I've ever done any clutching at all, so cut me a little slack. 66. Gucci. Okay, so now that we actually have our proper weights, how do we keep this sheet?
Yeah, keep that one.
I just had to think about it. I was like, oh yeah, it's an 850.
Okay, that's weird that the 800s only take one.
Because they ain't got no pair. There is a way to do this in the sled too, but I don't know.
We tried to do it and it looked a little sketchy.
You like
so-
stick another weight in and it'll hold it open. But you can just pop your primary out.
like,
Pretty simple.
Might as well just do it the
Yeah.
right way.
Well, I mean, it's made to be that you can change them like on the side of the hill. You could add weight if you wanted and stuff.
Alright, we're gonna let Grant get this in and then we'll see how she runs.
Come back when she's about to go for a test drive.
Okay.